Is it going? Yeah, it's going. Let's see. Some cool, crazy matches. So we got an early lead here for SSC. These are, fun fact, our number one players' 2 mains. So left practice. I don't know the ending of these, but it's still pretty interesting to watch. As you can see, they just hit themselves. They're obviously playing pretty defensive. Falcon's stuck there. I don't know who that Falcon is. They're playing very defensively, more or less. Kind of equal. Playing pretty cool, like. Try to spike in somewhere, they missed that. Looks like Falcon's gonna edge guard here. Guys off stage, double team. That's support, I think, underneath. It's Falcon right here. That is the support, by the way. This is our third game of this. Well, it's like no, it's only our third. It's our third team. We got a fourth good one here. So, you kind of dominating on this tab. Tried also attempted down air, back throw against down air. Could have been pretty crazy. Pretty early kill on that back throw. Falcon jumping ahead, watching the Incineroar, doing a down B, just outplaying them both. Oh. So a connection error occurred. I guess we fell out, but I can tell you what happened. We destroyed them. There you go. Basically, the next match, dude, I can't make you see. Move your little head. So I think this is right here. Yeah, we're in now. So they switched to King K. Last match, we just kind of, nothing really special. We had a little bit of some cool matches. The first match apparently had an error. By the way, it got disconnected on the first match, so I had to switch to the second one. I focused the King K as much. I kind of focused on goals because they're pretty bad matchups. But the thing is, I spiked King K really early on. He kind of whipped a little bit, but these guys weren't really like they were like a crazy. The problem we had was random combos like that right there. I didn't even realize I had gotten hit because I thought it was Samus. But I think it was her down spike that randomly it came out, and the frame it canceled out by the teammate was canceled out by the well, it just hit me. The frame it canceled. It's pretty crazy. That's one of the things in this game. Frames that it's very interesting to watch. As you can see, I'm trying to edge the Samus because they have too many stocks for my liking at this point in the match. So I go after their King K to try to stop him because King K can edge guard Incineroar pretty hard. It's not like a crazy amount, but if he gets him off edge and I'm not there to help him, it can go pretty bad. So I'd rather I just destroy King K. Because King K is a really, really good matchup for Falcon. It's combo food city over there. I said Erasmo because I felt that they're going to get a pretty bad combo. And all these hits are just so they focus me. They think we're doing like, oh, da 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 da. That was all on purpose. To put us in an advantage state. Also, I wanted to 1v on this. We took out this. Erasmo accidentally killed me. That's okay. It's because I'm support. That's all I gotta say. I can't reveal how we play just yet. Wait till state. Wait till state. When we win, I'll be like, oh, it's my last year. Don't worry, I'll tell you how we play, and then I won't. It's Erasmo SDs, and so I'm like, alright, just let me deal with this. No, stay back, stay back. That's what basically our mindset is. Because Erasmo can get the kill there, but usually if they're that low, oh, we go for the grab here. Oh, this is stupid. So Erasmo was very nervous. I'm like, don't worry, we got this. Watch. So Erasmo finally gets this grab. I almost died. DI crazy. Boom. That's a neutral beat, and that's bye-bye to team 1. GG's. Very easy. Just kidding. I mean, they weren't really a challenge, but like, I wouldn't say extremely easy, but we're just a more experienced team. It was a good game. It was fun. You know, but I missed the grind of last year. I think that's this season feels like it's gonna go pretty fast because we are like actually good this season. We're not just dummies because we were perfecting. I think we could have won state, but we'll see what happens here. Our next match is against this number 2. So they have an interesting set of duo here. I've never seen a Falco and a Sonic before. It's kind of like a weirdly weird matchup. I mean, they're kind of both winning matchups against a lot of characters. So Sonic has like a winning matchup against like every Sonic character. He's essentially like the best character, other than like Steve and DLC Power. Base game. Yeah, I think it's Sonic or Cloud. But it also depends on skill. Like, the Sonic was not... The Sonic was the worst teammate of the two. And... The Falco was a lot more safe. So Sonic could have played more safe here. He kind of was targeted by us because we're like, it's Sonic. We kind of gotta go hard. This team's interesting. I don't think it was the same people, unless it was. They had. I don't know why they played so many different characters. My ultimate advice I could ever give is don't play more than one character unless you're really, really good like me and Erasmo. See, like, I can do dumb stuff like combo my teammate and we'll still win. Because we know what we're doing. But, because they switch around. I think they play Young Link and, I think, and then the other team did the same thing. I don't know, they stay Falco and Young Link is what they switch to. But the other team, they switch all the time. And it's just not, it's not what you're supposed to do. It's bad. You shouldn't do it. We get this next match. I'm very excited to host. It's gonna be one of my favorite matches of the season. By the way, I'm the Falcon. But I think we should kind of calm down on the ground in neutral B. It's a little toxic, but I told her, this one's mine. Let me kill him. I really am hoping for a really crazy daisy game against some of our future opponents. Because we don't have any, like, we have some cool clips, yeah, but they're like, oh, we just beat it. Like, this isn't like this team isn't a challenge for our team currently. They need to work on what they're doing in their teamwork. But, yeah, so, like, see how we can combo with each other, our team? That's pretty good. But the Falco, what he needs to do here is play it as safe as he can, and then neutral B. Yep, so that's team 1 gone. Is this team 2? This is team 2. That's first match of team 2 of Lincoln Northeast. By the way, we go against, I think, almost the entire, yeah, it's like the entire Lincoln district. And we've gone 4-0 against them. We also play on Thursday, so be ready for that.
No, because like I'll like pull it down.
So we started off second match with a strong stage control start. We're kind of doing some dumb stuff, but then we get really lucky here. But so basically, what they could have done better in here is like Young Link wasn't playing Young Link like you're supposed to. Also, that side B's pretty crazy move because it doesn't break heavy shields, right? So what we'll do is like that grab is super armor. Sorry, and we'll just hit that, and then he SDs. This is a pretty crazy match. But yeah, so he SDs again. And then what the Falco could have done was they just angle it. I don't know why they keep, because it's uncharged. It's almost uncharged. Like if you look at the clip, it's just them going up instead of like aiming it, which doesn't really make sense. So this Falco's really mean, dude. He steals this poor youngling. Stop. Like right when he dies, he SD'd and took the stock. He SD'd 3 times, and that's just, you can tell he didn't ask. That's like one of the most important things. You just don't take stocks. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why they SD'd. Crazy me by me. And that's team 1. We went pretty crazy there. What I think our main concern this season will be nothing. We're gonna win. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. So no, I think this is the greatest chance for SSC to win a state title in first and second for the first time ever. We're one of the best teams. I truly believe we're definitely top 3. It's us, Brenta, and Lincoln High, but Lincoln High I'm not sure of. I would place Lincoln High maybe 3rd. I mean Creighton Pro, gone. Their team players are gone. I'm gonna skip ahead. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's start off. Team 2 versus Team 2. The match of this you have all been waiting for. Let's see what they do. Strong start. Very good. Very strong start to this match. There you got Young Link at 60. That's pretty good. Actually crazy good for them, because then they can just, well, you know, play really well and get some good kills. That young Link needs to really back off his teammate. That's what you need, because if you just get double comboed the whole time, that's not good. You understand what I'm saying here? Understand? Pick it up when I'm putting down. You smell it when I'm laying out. But yeah, and then whenever they're separate, they don't help each other. They just kind of each other. It's more or less not. They're less teaming together and more playing it like it's 1v1. So they need to really talk and communicate, or this game just doesn't work. It doesn't matter if you're the greatest player of all history. If you can't work with your teammate, it won't. They're all pretty high percent. Falco's apparently lost 3 stocks. I didn't notice. Sorry. But it sounds pretty good. I'm kind of sad we don't have 1 wins this season. We could have gotten really 1 more. Well, let's look at this team here. So it's just Young Link. They don't really have a chance right now. What they could do is just sit in the corner, but they kind of rush too much. Because they're going for a stupid thing, and that's like where you get it. They try to grab you and stuff, you have to punish it. Like, bait them into doing it on edge, cause a spike. Obviously, he doesn't know a lot about these characters, because he just, he didn't know that kind of this top thing. He didn't have that hitbox. It's kind of stupid, but still you need to know the matchups. Very good first game by Team 2. Let's go. My sons play on that team. Next map is Town and City. It's a pretty good. I think Town City and Small Battlefield are good because they cater to 2 different types of play styles, and it really shows if you can outplay. Like our first match, that team should have thrived on Team 1, but they didn't because we proved we could outplay them. And then it's match 2. Match 1 is a great map for. It's a great matchup for Falcon and Incineroar. It leads to a lot of combos. And then, Team 2, I think Team 2 just needs to practice a lot more. They're not really coordinated. I think the number 1 thing in this game is synergy. You could be Blue Jay from last season, and Dylan, you'd lose to us right now if you didn't know what you're doing. Like, if you weren't, like, they know what they're doing, but if like Lincoln East from last season didn't play with each other all year and then just played us, they'd lose. But they practice together. Huh?
You want to skip ahead?
Oh yeah, go for it. Surprising second choice for Team 2. They chose 2 sorties. They didn't play the entire time. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. You need to stick to 1 character. It doesn't matter if you're the worst player in the world. If you stick to 1 character, you are destined to get better fundies, you're just destined to get better in general. And, early lead. They're playing really trying to play safe. Almost hit each other a bunch. I think our Team 2 could work together more. I think they work pretty well, but the problem is they don't help each other when off edge, which is really important. Well, you do teamwork like that, but they don't think to help each other. They're like a great team. They're definitely going to come out next year. SOC Team 1. Crazy prediction here. We win state. We're gonna bully Gretna and Lincoln High. That's the only threats I see. We actually played Gretna, so see y'all week 6. I'll see you there. We're excited. But let's get back to this match. I'm sorry, I'm a little very excited about this season. So the questionable part about this is they seem to have a lot of secondaries. This is a noob type thing to do. Not meaning they're bad or they're not great. They're not good either. It's more or less a newbie thing to do if you don't play a senior name and then have a better secondary. Doesn't really make sense. Because if you get really good with your first character, you can play the game, you got good fundies, you understand. But then they're playing 2 different characters and it doesn't really make sense. Actually, I've played in total like 3 or 4. And then I think Team 1 changed too. I don't know why. Also, or sort of through. They should have gotten that 3-stock, double 3-stock. Like, very disappointed. I'm just kidding. So we started off with. I'm gonna make sure this is right. Okay, so we're about to start our first game. It's our other SSC2 Team 2 versus Lincoln Northeast Team 1. I can tell you he's going to win this. Pretty big upset, in my opinion. I'm very sad about this, but you'll see. Very sad, very not happy about how this turned out. I'm just kidding. We win. But the thing is, the most I can say about these 2 teams is they needed first they need to practice more. They're good. You can tell they have the start to being good. I hope these aren't seniors because they could definitely improve, be better, but they just need to learn to be a team more. It doesn't matter how much it could be as good as us, but if they don't know what they're doing with each other, it doesn't matter. So I think that's the main thing they need to do. But yeah, I think they got potential to do good, but will they is always the biggest question to me. Because what if they don't? What if they don't practice enough? You know what I'm saying? And that's disheartening. It sucks. But I believe this team can get better. They just need to practice. Like, I don't think they could have done anything in these games. I mean, they could have. Like, if they were different team people, a different universe, but that's not meant to be me. I'm just saying they need to practice more. I have a bad way of saying that. They need to learn teamwork. And that's not like oh, this is going to happen overnight. This is going to take months. You guys have to play with each other. You have to improve with each other. The reason why SSC is so good is because, first of all, me and Erasmo, our 3-1, are best friends. So we play this game way too much. But our team, too, what makes them, they're best friends also, but they played Smash and grew together as players. I mean, one of them kind of got cut short because our second team, Pyra, Mithra, kind of cut off. But the important thing is they grew together and they knew what they were doing because they understood each other's weaknesses. Like, has 500 more hours in this game than I do, but I understand their weird weaknesses, and they understand mine. And that's really important, because if you can't play like the other team, or like with your teammate, and know what they can and can't do, like Erasmo knows my bad matchups. Like, Erasmo can play these characters better than them, which is crazy to me, but that's just good fun days. But it It's why we've gotten so good, because I've learned all the matches from Ross. It's suited enough. I hope another team challenges each other, because I see they're all new, like Ralston, Westside. They lost some players, but they weren't the greatest last year, and I really hope to see them come up and do better this year. I hope this team goes against them, because I think they'd be interesting. I think just a more skill level. And that's match 1 against team 1. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they keep changing what character you're using doesn't really make sense. Alright, so I'm gonna try actually explaining. Hello? So basically what these two are doing, the green team, is they're defending pretty well. SSC2. They're going for try to combo into early, really big hits. It's a really good go for. There's nowhere else to explain that. It's just you just need to have these early deaths and early kills to really get a lead and make your life easier. Because once they stop stressing, they can play more fluid, more liquid, more carefree. Because they're stressed. They were stressed just a minute ago. Now they're playing very, very calm. They understand that they have to be careful. But the moment people start losing, they freak out. They freak out, and that's bad. I think this team really needs to learn that, our team too, because they freak out and they yell at each other and they need to get under control. And I think a lot of teams do that because they don't understand. They have to compromise. Jack dies. He could have been on a safer route. He can aim that side B, or Sora, or the big-haired guy on the green team. And then so Pyra3 gets the first kill on Dark Pit. And then Jack's just edge guarding, which is basically just not letting them on the big map, making them stay off and have to either outplay or outpredict Jack, or they have to do a different thing, or they just die. They lose their stock. This is a pretty sure match. I think they do lose a stock, not to them, but to themselves. But see, what they need to do is they need to split off, because Pyra and Mithra have such huge ranges. They were guaranteed to hit each other, and it's just not a great idea to die from your teammate. They need to be more liquid with each other, because they always come, like, they'll mess up. Like right now they should play just by themselves. Like they should have Sora or Pyre and Mithra going after this dude, but they have double, which can work, but you can also accidentally kill each other and cause a loss, which is not what you want to do. Because like me and my teammate have won several matches behind, and we won them because we were calm and we went one at a time. Because we were at like 100%, the dude was new stock. We came in and we beat him because we went one at a time. You gotta be careful. Very careful, therefore. And so I think Sora dies to Mithra? I don't remember. They got this though. What they're doing is kind of stupid. Well, Jack does a really smart play by going underneath, and that's a kill. That is gonna be Joel or Ra. What's your last name? What is it? Rondellas. Joel Rondellas finished the game off, and that's a GG from that's a GG from SSC. There you go. I'd like to thank you all for watching our matches. Any parents out there, thank you. We're going to win this season. We're 4-0 currently on each team. Thank you for watching.